everybody. Welcome to Corruption Game, where they're hopefully going to kill the anarchist, or at least capture him, or punch him in the face a bit. We are down Luke tonight, unfortunately. Did we decide, is somebody going to Jaeger him, or am I going to do it?
Yeah, let's see you do it.
Okay.
You have the sheet right in front of you, so...
That's not whose character sheet I'm printing off.
Oh, that's the anarchist.
Wonderful start for an evening.
It's fine.
I noticed it was 3 pages. Or more.
It was more than 3.
Oh, it's more than 3? Yeah.
Well, it's not just his stats. It's also my notes for what happens before and afterwards. Anyway.
Oh, look at me. I have more than 3 sheets for my character sheet. I'm such a big deal. I'm the anarchist.
Excuse me if my voice is terrible. I have been dying from whatever the fuck Kevin had last week, because in marriage you share all things, even the things you don't want to share. Yeah, so I apologize ahead of time if I have to mute myself and blow my nose every now and then. Anybody want to recap what the hell happened last time?
Bork. Rough Bork.
Yes, that's right. Gurk is in the cutest wild shape he's ever been in.
And ever will be.
And ever will be, because it is a dire wolf and a laser corgi, so he just looks like a very large corgi.
If it wouldn't mess up the windows, I would switch over to that one face rig.
Oh, that was so weird. I loved it so much so. Yeah, so you guys are in a office building. You have gone through several different floors, avoiding some fights, powering your way through some, pile driving people off of railings and down 20 feet of stairs. In other ways, you've managed to pick up a handful of goodies that you've looted off of the bodies of these individuals. And as we closed last time, you guys heard a message from the anarchist saying that he is on the roof and waiting for you.
Is there anything left of that shadow demon?
There is not, no.
No, Demona made sure of that.
Oh, I was going to pull Terry.
Oh, just rip the stuffing out of it and murder
it. I just grab the rag of what's left and just...
Yeah, run around and play with it. Yeah, no, it completely disapparated. It was very, like, smoky, shadowy material to begin with. When you blasted it with that laser, it just vanished.
Oh, that's right. He got the finishing blow. Damn it.
I believe so.
Got the finishing bark.
A shit ton of damage. The finishing bork.
The finishing bark. That sounds like a spell that needs to be in the Retroverse.
It sounds like a mod you do in the video game where you replace all the noises with like a literal the word for it.
It's just a Fusroda.
Damn it! You beat me by 1 second! Fusro pork!
I'm a little disappointed like racial spells aren't a thing in this, because it's like that definitely needs to be a Wunari spell. Like, it's just bork laser.
I mean,
but they have eye laser, so it's kind of redundant.
In the Kickstarter, we did get the laser corgi Wunari.
Also, I'm gonna say there's I think so.
Could be a higher level version of the eye lasers.
Also, all else fails, I think I do have a slot of a spell named after that I get to choose. So, who knows?
Yeah. So we pick up, you guys are in the stairwell. Cyberus has just passed a Demona, those 3 like bomb things that had been floating around that drow before she got her ass whooped. What do you guys want to do?
So first and foremost, gonna activate all 3 of those hover bombs and have them circle into Demona's head.
Okay.
You notice the large-sized corgi's nose is following them.
All 3 of them at once, or just one of them?
Food. Yes.
Just one of them.
Okay. I do want to say that Demona is going to be the first up the stairs, because she wants to be the first one out the door to the roof.
How disappointed is Demona going to be when Passion upstages her?
Large-sized corgi like waddles over to Demona and then like gets right next to Demona and just lays down so you can get on his back.
Demona mounts the laser corgi.
I get up.
I think Onyx might still be faster.
What's your speed? I think
the
you are.
resignation in Sage's voice, though. So, like I don't
said,
want to, but okay.
I have my first moments planned out. I absolutely want it to go as close to this as I can. But if somebody's already threatening to beat Demona to the door, I'm taking every advantage I can.
My speed is only 50, and I would be dashing.
55 feet.
Yeah.
But we're already halfway up the stairs, though.
Onyx didn't stop. As soon as she heard that the anarchist is on the roof, she made her way up there.
Actually...
No, actually, hold on. Gurk and Tomo are ahead.
I think
that's
Gurk,
right.
Gurk, Tomo, and Demona are the ones furthest up the stairwell because
at the end of the session, Gurk and Tomo ran up.
And Onyx and Cyberus and Onyx pile drive people off the stairwell.
And Passion jumped off too and helped. But no, Gurk and Tomo are up higher because they ran up.
That's true.
I don't think she got any of that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, she's freezing again.
Or if she did, it was all at once. Oh no, the anarchist already got her.
Replaced by a robot.
No.
I gotta do my thing with this and screen cap it.
We should all do like freeze in this pose now.
Oh wait, I'm already doing it.
Hey. Well, that was fun.
Hey, Kat, look in Retroverse chat.
Yeah, I'm looking now.
The look on Kat's face there, it was almost as good as Aya's face last night when her brother scared the shit out of her.
Also, Kev, you have to tell me what you're doing because that transformation is amazing. You look exactly like Kat.
I will change my name on Zoom then.
We're professionals here, folks. Professionals.
The most
shitbirds.
professionals. Yes.
We're the professional shitbirds.
Basically, yeah. So you guys can make your way up the stairs. I'm not gonna. If you would like to, tell me what order you would like to be in, so that we have a marching order for who's out the front door. Because the stairwell is relatively narrow.
Well, since Alt and I have a head start,
especially with Doggo in the front. Pretty much none of you can push past the Doggo unless you're going on top of the dog. So I believe Tomo and Demona are on top of the dog.
I still think Onyx might be able to beat us if Onyx was really trying to. The monks have enough finesse and they're faster.
That's valid, yeah.
I mean, Onyx is also pretty small, so...
Passion is staying up at the back and actually sends... Tomo, she'll send you a message of just remember to remember to stream this.
She'll send you one back that says, yeah, on it. Which reminds me, Kat, before we bust through this door, can I make a call real quick?
Go for it.
Okay. So Tomo's just going to dial it in on her HUD and be like, Phantom Rider to Henshin Command.
Bark.
Henshin Command receiving.
I'm going to start broadcasting on my HUD in about less than a minute. Myself and she quick sends a message to Passion. Are you going by Passion now,
yes.
or are you okay? Myself and Henshin Passion are about to confront the anarchist. Could you broadcast this to every streaming system possible?
Yes.
Right after that, you hear in the microphone just.
Good job, Gurk.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to see hear what that sounded like in post.
I mean,
it sounded really good.
It was pretty solid to the handful of times
solid.
My dog has stuck his nose to the phone mic. Yeah. So.
Onyx would actually like the reason why Onyx want to go out there first is because she's the toughest one, and they're definitely gonna trigger a trap here because.
What? Why would that happen?
Why would that be? But I mean, if Demona wants to be first with a step in the trap, she's fine with that.
Tomo, they tell you, we will do that. Do you need backup? We can send the seasonal girls to
No, we should be fine. Seasonal girls don't need to be involved in this.
Okay. Good luck.
Tomo's mom instincts. Nope, can't do that.
Yep. Leave those kids where they are.
Put
Also-
the cookie down.
On her way up, Onyx takes some of the railing with her, like
Oh,
a good sized chunk of the railing that she can like swing around.
Okay.
And passion is probably at the very
How
back.
big of a railing would you like? Would you like a club or would you like a quarterstaff?
A quarterstaff, because a
There
quarterstaff
you
counts
go.
as a monk weapon. So
Do they both?
no,
I
club
don't
is
know.
heavy, and heavy
Is it?
weapons. I think it's heavy. Yeah.
No, great
Anywho.
club is
Basic
heavy.
weapon. A basic club, probably not.
Oh,
Anywho,
the basic.
is
stuff
Onyx
not, yeah.
actually trying to muscle past the gigantic dog or no?
No, I mean if Demona
Okay.
really wants to be first one into the
I think
fire.
it'd be Gurk.
I'm,
but
I'm
Okay.
probably 10
Gurk.
feet wide on my back end, but realistically, you could squeeze past at least 5 feet of that, because probably half of it is fluff.
compressible.
Hmm.
She's
Yeah,
just walking behind. It's like,
Okay.
you sure
So,
I don't should go out in front? She calls.
to the two on the dog that can talk, since the
Mhm.
dog cannot talk right now.
Yeah.
I understand you, though. Well, I always understand you, because I'm Druid, but... Yeah. The dog's head tilts upwards, like trying to look up at Tomo.
Okay. To be fair, Demona does have a plan that does involve you going through the door first.
He just wants to breach and clear it.
Well,
I
not
can
necessarily clear it.
clear.
I want to breach it and get eyes on him first. That's all I need. If you don't mind, that's all I need.
I mean, Onyx can go.
Passion's enjoying
through
her walk
the
up
door.
the stairs.
I was about to say, I'm already trotting up.
Passion's enjoying her nice leisurely walk up the stairs.
So you guys make your way all the way up to the top of the stairs. You get to that last like floor before where you see the sign saying roof entrance, and you see a wide the door to the stairwell that goes to to the rest of that floor is sitting open. And so just sort of like out of curiosity, if you sort of peek in, you see wires going all over the place, and there are cameras everywhere in there. TV set up everywhere, and it looks like there were cameras on every floor of this building. And you can see recordings of yourselves walking through there, taking out those two drow, running around and hiding from that troll. Sort of glancing around, you actually see it looks like there's older footage of that, of when they have been watching you for days before this.
What a creep! Oh my God,
Oh.
Onyx is still looking back at Siren.
Yes.
Yep, that's the other thing. The newest footage, only one of you looks recognizable, and she's still wearing a mask.
Borg?
But she's
Well,
still.
Technically,
Never
Passion now
mind
looks
with
like
one arm.
herself, but, you know.
Oh yeah, halfway through the fight, Passion did drop her disguise.
No, she drops it at the end of it, so
Oh, at the end.
no point in waiting.
As
She
we're
got
walking
it.
by and we see all this stuff, just my head just pops in the door and I'm like, and I start chewing up some wires.
You easily enough destroy it.
Okay.
It does look like there are a lot more wires going up to the roof, though.
All right, I act as our machete.
Okay.
All the way up
You
the
can
stairs.
easily enough to cut them up and destroy them. There are sparks going everywhere.
Actually, what am I saying? I go, Borg. That probably would do better.
Yeah, that would probably do it better. Actually, yeah.
I
This
chew the
whole
first
setup.
few, and then eventually
Yeah,
I
you
just
chew
go,
the
"Borg."
first two, and then like your entire face is a puffball, and you're like, "This was a mistake."
This whole setup is
you
reminding me
electrified
of Control
yourself a little
Freak.
bit. You guys make your way up, and you can see the door marked exit. That looks like it is heading out onto the roof. What do you want to do?
I assume by the end of the time that they finished that, Passion's finally got up to the top floor because she was not running full blast. There's no
You-
point in this.
You can easily enough catch up to them.
I look at the exit sign and I go, Borg. And I break the exit sign.
The exit sign breaks instantly. There's a big ass scorch mark and a big chunk out of the concrete wall.
Brooke,
Do you want me to open the door?
hold one moment, please.
And nose points at Demona.
There's like the like bar that you press to open the door. The nose is just like booping the bar.
So
Also, you see, when you see Passion get back up there, you notice that she has her familiar out for a moment, or not a familiar, her spectral or astral animal, and then she sends it away.
all right.
Okay.
So Demona is going to step directly in front of the door, kind of pushing Gurk a little bit out of the way.
Oh, I scoot backwards.
I'm gonna try to do this as best I can in character. Onyx, get ready to run in. Tomo, Passion, get ready to charge in. Tomo, are you recording?
Always.
Gurk, you ready?
Okay, Barkley.
I was gonna say before we bust in, Passion, you get a text from Tomo's HUD that just says, "We live and die here," right?
He just thumbs up.
And then Demona, of course, is going to ask the Jaeger if they're ready.
Yes. He's like, do you want me to cast like Bless or something before we walk in? That's a thing, right?
Just be ready.
Okay.
Demona kicks the bar, opens the door.
Okay. You open the door up to look out. Looks like one of those like simple gravel covered roofs. It's sort of separated into a two-tiered, almost like a tiered cake sort of thing. The second level is about 5 feet above the first, and there are those big bulky like air conditioning units sort of things scattered all around that you can use for cover. And just sort of like standing at the very center of the top tier, just watching the door, is the anarchist, just sort of filing their nails, watching. Flitting around him are what looks like a couple of drones.
So Demona does have eyes on him.
Yes.
Bonus action to send one of the hover bombs straight at his face.
Okay, he is... what is the
hover
size
bombs?
of this room?
Oh.
He is about 70 feet or so away from where you guys, or 60 feet away or so from where you guys are.
Perfect. That is the exact distance that the hover bombs need to travel.
Cool. Everybody roll initiative, please.
God damn it, Saege. Why?
What?
We at least could have heard his monologue. Come on.
Bullshit. Demona got insulted, and we've already had to fight through some shit to get to him.
You know, Onyx could have made a much more impressive entrance by, kicking down the door and the wall around it.
Hey, Tomo, spoiler alert, you might want to just jump off my back.
Tomo.
Yeah.
Tomo was still on his back as well.
Okay.
23.
16.
16.
You beat me by 1, Vex. 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a nat 20 for yours?
Yes.
What did
Same.
Gurk get?
I'm trying to find my stats. My doggy stats. Oh wait, no, I'm using the direwolf stats, that's right.
Oh, you're not using the laser corgis? I had this here that I could have looked up.
I get the laser corgi's bark blast.
The dire wolves would be better in every possible way except
Yeah.
for
Also,
the laser bark.
I'm not gonna lie. It's also the I don't know if it's gonna be legible, but
Oh yeah,
Let's
I have
see.
that too.
no, I'm just trying to see if it'll come on. See if I can
Retroverse
focus up.
pods, they'll be available in the backers kit.
Oh, what
It
is
says-
that?
It's the pogs. It says, "Don't try riding this one into battle" on it.
Oh, okay.
Laser pump.
I was gonna say, I'm like, are you gonna pull that shit on me? Like, I'm not prepared for this.
Not yet.
3 for my initiative.
Cool. Okay.
Nat 1.
Onyx got a 16, right?
Yep.
Cyberus got a big old 9.
Hey.
Is standard for a De-Fragger.
No,
yes.
after him.
What did Tomo get?
23.
Holy shit! I
Tomo
think Tomo
probably
and
doesn't.
Passion are tied.
What's your dex modifier? Oh,
+4.
you go first. I have +3.
Yeah,
Cool.
do some sweet flips off my back.
They
Landmaster.
What is his dex
Imagine
modifier?
causing like
Not
Landmaster, but it's just a corgi. Just a giant
Yes.
corgi just falls onto
That
the
sounds
stage.
like the perfect Landmaster.
Onyx got a 16, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Do corgis have an innate feather fall because they're just so floofy?
No.
Oh,
Can they aim down and fire the laser and fly like that?
We'll find out if it happens. So,
I'm not
if you
gonna
jump
risk
off the
that.
roof, maybe be prepared for the consequences.
Cat's like now like if they jump off the roof, I hope they jump off the roof. I'm gonna kill them all.
Oh, fuck nuggets. This is my anniversary gift. It's super cool when I can use it because I don't have butterfingers.
let me move your camera.
Anarchist and the
It
holograms.
is really cool.
Fuck!
There we go.
It's the
Nice.
anarchist and the holograms. That's what we're fighting.
Apparently, yeah, because I didn't think to, but whichever. So, I will say, you did say that you were doing your thing first, so I will say that Demona, you can throw your bomb, and then that will be the start of initiative. So he needs a dex save, correct?
I believe so from your notes. Yes.
That is a 16.
So half damage for 3d6.
Coolio.
Okay, got the bomb off. That's all I wanted. Ooh, 11 damage.
Cool. So 5.
Yes.
Cool. Tomo, you are up. Demona has just kicked open the door. There is a big fluffy dog butt in your way. And
No, it's not. She can just jump over top me.
She's on
That's
top of
true.
him.
That's true.
What do you want to do?
I will move in a little closer and you know what? Before I make an attack, actually, can I make like a perception or like an investigation check to see what kind of setup he has up here?
That would be a action, unless you want to rely on your passive perception.
Well, that's more or less what I meant. Is like, can I take a turn to just check everything? Before?
Just what your passive perception tells you is the same thing I described it before. It's that sort of two-tier system where you guys are standing right now, he's about 5 feet above you.
Yeah.
The roof here is probably like 120 foot wide or so, all the way in like a square. There are those, it looks like 3 drones sort of flying around, not like real close to his head like the bombs were for that drow. They're like probably 40 feet out or so, and they're pretty hefty looking things. They're about like yay big or so.
They're Jaeger big.
Yep, Jaeger big.
We're
They-
fucked.
They're the size of like a small air conditioning.
They're the size of a big Jaeger bottle. Got it.
I wild shaping them off.
And he's just sort of watching you curiously. And he is not actually coughing. He's sort of waving the smoke away. As you see the like gas mask that he's wearing has at least kept him from inhaling most of the smoke of that bomb, but he does not look very fazed by it at all. But you just see him. You don't see anybody else up here with them.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Can I take a shot at one of those drones?
Sure. Are you jumping off the corgi?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as you jump off the corgi, you sort of when you land, you look down to raise your shotgun. I think it is, right?
Yep.
Your hand is back to your normal color. Instead of the blue skin of the aquarai form that you took with seeming, it looks like that has faded as soon as you walk in, and I need you to make a...
Holy shit! If I was so when you said that, Scotty messaged me. I was typing that as Cat was before Cat had said the removing the seeming thing.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. That's a 19.
That is... Where the fuck is his DC? That's a pass. You are unaffected. You feel this, as soon as you step in, you feel this weird, like, sort of vibration. It's sort of, almost like, when you're in a club and you've got that, like, pulsing from the bass and the, speakers.
Yeah.
It's right next to your ear, but there's no noise at all. Go ahead and take your shot at a drone.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
I think I
Oh,
hear your cat.
Sorry. I hear the drive-by kitty sounds.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
you hit a
Artemis.
drone.
So adorable.
It's so cute.
She's upset because I won't let her sit on my lap.
How dare you?
Oh,
Look, she's got very sharp claws, and I don't like where they go.
that's valid.
That is 6 points of damage.
Okay. You definitely hit it. It looks like it dealt some damage, but it's still limping through there. It's definitely, its flight pattern is fucked up with that. Do you have extra attack now?
I do have extra attack now.
Sure. What do you want to do with your second one?
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Go for it.
I don't trust these drones for my life.
Okay, Dio.
Yeah, I learned from the best. All right, so that's a 17.
That's a hit, yeah.
Okay. Oh, almost dropped my D8. That is 10 points of damage.
Okay. That one is down. It crashes with a crunch in the gravel, probably about 30 feet behind the anarchist. You can't exactly see where it landed, but you definitely hear it. Anything else?
Am I in front of like everybody right now?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, so anybody who's like behind me because she's got her Henshin outfit on. This is just more for flavor, but some of you would know that she has like a hologram projector that she installed onto it. And if any of you have played Ruiner, all you see down her back is just kill boss over and over.
Yes. I love it.
I thought you were going to say there's just a cat next to him meowing. Because it wants
Yeah.
to get up.
Kitty! Oh. Cool.
I have the same problem with my cats, except they'll try
Anything
to smother
else?
the microphone.
Nope, that'll be it, I think.
Okay. Passion, you are up. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to try and squish past the corgi butt and try to get closer to him. So
Okay.
I'm assuming I need to also make a wisdom.
Yes, you do.
That is a dirty 20.
That is pass. You feel that same feel on you, and you are what are you doing with your action? Or just what are you doing?
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw as I cast Vicious Mockery?
Sure. That is a 21.
God damn it! No, he passes by quite a bit.
I was going to ask, what do you say? Like, anarchist, more like Shiva the Deceased. Sorry, Dark Souls memes. Anyway.
Gurk, are you still concentrating on something? I know you had a spell up for a while.
No, I lost concentration because I took damage.
Okay. Cool.
Just the wild shape.
All right.
And that's my turn, more or less. Actually, yeah, it's my turn because I can't do anything else.
Okay. Let's see.
I think Demona's next. Judging by your
I forgot
your
a thing.
tracker.
Demona went like hella fast, right?
Hella.
Demona was 22 for initiative.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Uh-oh. Adding more things to the initiative tracker.
Layer
What?
actions. Sorry.
Yeah. It's not that turn yet.
Everyone's too fast for the layer.
I mean, it happens. Yeah. Demona, what do you want to do?
So after firing the first bomb, I'm going to keep the other two for the time being, but I do need to ask, from Demona through the door to the anarchist, how many people are in the way?
Demona was pretty near the top. So probably it's just the only ones on the roof right now that have like stepped out of the doorway are Passion and Tomo. So you're right next to them basically. You can walk out of the door and be there.
The question is more along the lines of, is there a 5-foot gap in between the two of them to get to the anarchist?
Yeah, easily.
Always have proper spacing, so if someone doesn't lob a grenade and kill you.
Speaking of, no. I ask because lightning bolt.
Yes, you can easily enough avoid
Lightning bolt.
avoid catching your friends in a lightning bolt.
Yes.
However,
am I now huge size because the static?
To step, yes, because that's funny. However, when you step past them, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Not stepping past them, casting past them. I'm still behind the doorway. I'm just using lightning bolt from the doorway.
Would he have to move in that area to get the line on?
Yeah, you would kind of need to get a little. You'd have to step out of the door to get to him.
You said it was 70 feet or 60 feet from the door to him. That's the only reason I got the bomb off in the first place.
Yes, I did say that. Yeah, no, you can do it. Go for it.
Wonderful. So with lightning bolt, it is a dexterity saving throw, please. I get to prepare 8d6.
That's a nat 20.
Oh well. Still get to do half damage.
Turns out he's part rogue. You do 0 damage.
Let's see. 15, 19, 21, 24, 28, 31.
Okay. 31. He takes half of that, so he takes 15. Okay. Anything else with your turn?
Nope, staying in the doorway.
Move.
No, I take that back. Using a bonus action to take a puff on the cigar.
Okay. Cool. At the end of your turn, on initiative 20, he sort of cracks his neck and he's like, wow, that was very, very rude. Welcome one and all. He looks around to those 2 drones that are remaining in the air. Welcome one and all. See the so-called heroes of corruption. Presumably here to stop me before I can plant more burners or some noble thing. And he sort of puts his hands together, cracks his knuckles, and when he does, his image sort of ripples, and there are now 5 anarchists on the roof.
Yep.
And yeah, that he's going to go ahead and use a legendary action to make have one of his holograms. All of his holograms are gonna. One of his holograms is gonna move closer to you guys. He can't move all of them at once. That's his legendary action, and it's his turn now. So, what does he want to do to you guys?
So many opportunities, eh?
Yeah. Oh, I like this one. Conveniently enough, there are just enough of you. I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Including everyone that's not in the room?
19.
Actually, I lied. He's going to move 30 feet closer to you guys.
And then all of us have to do the save.
And then all of you have to do the save. Because it is a 40-foot cube. No, he doesn't actually need to move at all, but he's going to anyway. Within 120 feet, as he casts slow on everyone.
19.
Oh, fuck.
You said a wisdom save?
Mm-hmm.
24.
Hera, you rolled badly, didn't you?
I rolled a 3 total.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Gurk.
14.
Fail.
Yep.
Passion.
19.
Pass. Onyx.
Yeah.
3.
Fail. Demona.
Wow.
24.
Pass.
Fail.
Fuck you, Demona.
Tomo.
20.
Pass. And Cyberus. I am so sorry. I said a wisdom saving throw, right?
Oh God,
Yes.
we're letting Cat roll for Cyberus. We are screwed.
We're doomed.
You guys didn't take it up, so
Hey, as long as he doesn't die, it's
failed.
all good.
I was gonna say have me roll, and I just rolled a nat 1.
Wait, oh shit.
We all try to roll for
Cyberus
him.
is also slowed. Yeah.
Bork.
Oh, fuck me.
So while
That is
slowed,
so bad for that is so bad for Onyx.
I know.
while
It
slowed,
crits us so hard.
your speed is halved. You have a -2 penalty on all AC and Dex saves, and you can't use reactions. And on your turn, you can only use a bonus action or an action, not both. And regardless of abilities or magic items, you can't make more than one attack per turn.
Bark.
Yeah, that's murder for a monk.
Bark.
Yeah. That's
about
his turn,
barbarian?
and he's gonna laugh manically.
I feel like
Oh,
Kat
God,
is
he's-
taking what she learned
and-
from last week and applying it. It's like, oh, so debuff the fuck out of them. Got it.
I'm sorry. He laughs maniacally. Oh, good lord! It's Hayden Christensen.
And after he laughs that word a bit,
Mechanically.
Who
Mechanically?
of you have? Yep, mechanically. Who of you have good passive perception? Yeah, fuck everyone.
What's that?
Nobody.
14 for me.
11.
That's 10 plus.
Tomo would, because Tomo is a Rye, and she's the only
Yeah.
Rye on the roof right now.
Onyx.
I'm the
I'm sorry,
right you,
what?
Onyx.
Sorry.
Ride the
Onyx-
roof. Oh, sorry.
Onyx would,
Hasn't gotten to
or
go.
Demona would, because you were close enough.
Yes.
You were in the doorway. You both hear, that one's annoying. Do that one next.
Rude.
And it is Onyx turn.
I feel like they both are like rude.
Yeah, it occurs to me that doesn't clear up fucking anything, because the only people on the roof are women.
Yeah.
Onyx, what would you like to do?
For my one bonus action, I will rage, and she grabs the staff or the piece of railing she had with both hands, and it will completely melt onto her body as it's now coated with
Nice.
metal,
Slowly.
and
Nice.
like it forms like the spikes again here, and then I will move onto the roof and closer to the inn, I guess.
Okay.
Of my speed, which is still,
Dum.
by the way,
Dum.
27 feet.
Okay.
Because
So
Onyx is still
25.
The
fast as
camera
fuck.
like pans out, and
That's
like
so
suddenly
funny.
Onyx has on a red life.
Do, do,
Uh,
do, do, do.
you said your speed is 20 now, right?
No,
25.
it's 27.
25.
I have
you have to roll
55.
down.
I have 55.
That's so annoying.
had-
You are
That's a
5
bullshit.
feet. You were
Onyx-
5 feet away from him. So
Yeah,
next
that's
round, if
fine.
you take a step, you'll be in his face.
Onyx has on a one-piece red swimsuit, and it says Ray Watch on it, and just
Oh, that reminds me, Onyx. As soon as you step through, all of you, as soon as
Oh,
you
God.
step onto the roof, you feel that, or you see that illusion fade, and I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh
please.
no. You're bad at these, Onyx.
I rolled another 2.
Well, now at least we get to know what happens with this magic.
Yeah,
shocked.
I don't think I want to because I have an idea.
Well, we're going to find out now.
I didn't say it, so I will say next turn you'll be affected by that.
You're killing us,
Oh, I
Kat.
do
wanna
get.
know.
It's the end of my turn. I get to make another wisdom saving throw against slow, though.
You do. Go for it.
Fingers crossed, Hera.
It's a 17 plus 1, 18.
you.
That is a pass.
got
Hey.
this.
It is the hologram's turns.
I can
Uh,
already see.
Them in the holograms?
No, Anarchist
They
are
are-
holograms.
They are
Mhm.
all going to move their speed, and there are 4 of them, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, conveniently 4 people on the roof.
4 targets.
Or close,
Ah.
So 1 on Passion, 1 on Onyx, 1 on Demona, and 1 on Tomo.
Rude.
Even though I'm still not on the roof.
You're in that doorway. Like, they can see
Right.
you.
Bork. Can't take reaction because slow. Bork.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass, isn't it?
Grr.
I love that.
Cat's like, I'm so happy right now.
I am.
He's still alive. I've done
Oh
my
my
job.
god!
Miss.
Doesn't help my dice rolls.
Mhm.
Hologram horribly misses passion.
Woo!
Hologram 2 versus the Onyx, that's a net 20.
Ooh.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Nice.
Wine.
He does not do double
Noise.
damage though, so it is a max total of 9 damage to Onyx, so 4.
Oh,
Because you
no.
are raging.
Yeah.
Versus Demona, that is a...
Shield, probably?
That's a 13 to hit.
Ha! No.
And versus Tomo, using a different dice, that's even worse. That's a 10.
Not even
Fuck,
close.
I rolled a 3.
She has this horrible, horrible plan planned out for us from the anarchists. Can't roll for shit.
In other words, what you're saying is this is exactly how every combat
Why
goes
do you
with
think
cats.
all
It's
my...
exactly what I
Why
planned
do you
for,
think
yeah.
all my bosses have spells? Because you guys roll, not me.
I still
Anywho,
love
that's
her
the-
halfling cleric that had to take lucky feet because being a halfling wasn't lucky enough.
I haven't taken the lucky feat because my dumbass multi-classed yet. And I keep rolling fucking 2s and 3s. Anyway, it's not the hologram's turn is over. It's Cyberus' turn. Oh boy. He's going to use his bonus action to activate his Ray of Hands. And then make his save against spell. His save against slow.
Fails again.
Hang on. It's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
He failed by 1.
Oh.
Wait. What's your proficiency modifier now, guys?
Plus 4 or 3.
Oh, it's plus
Or
4?
3. Plus 4. Plus 4. Yeah, plus 4.
Okay,
Is
never
it-
mind.
Fuck, I've been.
I was just saying that. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, it's plus 4.
Because
Plus
I know
four. I just looked it up.
I know his sheet isn't totally updated, but
Mhm.
no, he still failed by 1. I'm so sorry, Luke. I mean, for what it's worth,
Makes me wish I was a white shiny restless and I could just shout and he would make it.
this
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
would
it's,
make
it's a
it,
thing.
not
It's a
get
thing I
naked.
had with the shiny thing.
Right.
If you have the white shiny for the feet, you,
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
shout and it gives everyone +1s to stuff.
help.
that's his turn. Gurk, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Grrr. As I go up to one of the how close are the drones? Are they within
The drones,
like how many feet up?
they're probably only about 15 feet up in the air. You're a large size. You could easily enough jump up there and try and grab one.
If you allow that, then I'm gonna try a bite attack against one of them.
Go for
So I
it.
just picture you jumping in slow-mo because you're slowed.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, because it's magical slow. So
Yeah.
even in the air, I'm slowed down. You just hear
Go for it.
dun 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 dun. dun.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's it's airborne.
Oh, my speed's 25, so it's not that bad.
And remember, there's no rule that dogs can't play basketball.
It's true.
It's not in the rule book.
There's no allies within
Sports
5
ball.
feet, right?
I mean, I'm here.
Of this
Not
drone?
against the drone. The drone is 15 feet in the air, 30 feet away from the anarchist.
Okay. Bite attack.
Damn it, Scotty.
8.
Yeah, no, you completely misjudge it. You weren't banking on how slow you are, and you just completely whiff underneath of it, and you're just like, ha! And it's still like 5 feet above you. And you just land in the gravel and skid a little bit.
And wisdom save
Yep.
12. Crap. Okay. That was lower than last time.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna start marking these things so that I remember what people are affected by stuff, because that makes sense.
Does it?
It does. Cyberus moved out onto the roof, didn't he? He needed to make that save.
I gotta make one as well. I gotta make a save as well, right? Wisdom save?
Yeah, against slow to try and kick it.
Well, no, the other one
No,
too.
the first one was... I thought the first one was for slow.
Oh, yeah, so because the second one is for the aura as well.
Okay, so for the second wisdom saving throw, the one that's for the aura, of course, I get a 20 total.
Oh, you are fine.
I don't know, Scotty. Maybe
I'm really good at wisdom saving throws. That's the highest I've rolled so far, but the last two were a nat 2 and a nat 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, cool. So I believe that's everybody. Top of the initiative. The end of the initiative. Demona.
Yes.
Uh-oh. You're about to get kidnapped.
You
Watch.
feel this just piercing pain, this horrible pain. For a split second, you thought you saw something, and your shoulder is profusely bleeding. You take 34 points of damage.
Oof.
As a bullet just goes straight through you and into the wall behind you.
Somebody's got a 50 cal.
No, because you still have your arm.
Shit, that's an anti-tank rifle.
34 points of damage.
Oh shit, that's an anti-tank rifle.
Tank rifle! I'm glad someone got that.
I love the fact that you referenced that. Fuck yeah.
And Tomo, you are up.
All right, well.
If that was an anti-tank rifle, you'd be in meat chunks.
She still has her arm, so it's definitely not an anti-tank rifle.
Actually, that does beg one question.
Which arm?
Which shoulder?
Yeah, which arm?
Yeah, actually.
Demona's missing an arm.
It would have been the one. It would have been the one that's good.
Oh, of course.
Ouchie.
They're trying to disarm you.
Haha.
I can-
Fuck you.
I can
Fuck
fix
you,
that.
Beck.
No,
Well,
fuck
I can
you.
almost
Yes,
fix
Cat.
that.
Cat, yes, I did wait for you to take a drink there.
Tomo, what are you doing?
I'm shooting these drones out of the sky.
Go for it.
Okay.
You were not slowed, right?
No.
Cool.
Natural 20.
Ooh,
I
there
think-
goes
Cool.
that drone.
I think
So what's your max damage? And roll your d20 again.
Okay. Oops. I got a 20 again.
Yeah. So max damage plus whatever your normal damage would be.
They need to
Okay.
make something for when you double nat 20.
my house rule was you double max, but that's still.
Where did my D8 go?
I
That
have to
caused
look
me
at
to
it, 'cause-
one hit kill the
Well,
Lich, I believe.
Yes.
It was great,
max
was
damage.
awesome.
Yes.
It's max damage plus another damage roll.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 24 points of damage.
Oh yeah, no, that one is instantly dead.
I-
Gone. You actually see a hole through it for a half second before it just careens into the ground in front of you.
I rolled max
Um,
damage on the extra damage.
And because you did really well, you actually see that it looks like it is a camera.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. So, that was your first attack.
Yeah, extra attack. I'm shooting. You said there were 3 of these things, right?
Yeah. There's one more.
Let's see if I can deal with that one. Probably not with a 13.
Just misses. It sort of
Damn.
catches. It clips like one of the little propeller thingies that's keeping it aloft, but it doesn't really do much damage to it.
Okay.
Anything else with your turn?
I guess I'll move a little bit to the side just so I'm not directly in the doorway or in the path of the doorway.
Okay.
Sorry.
In other words, get the fuck out of the way of Demona.
Yeah, basically.
What are you laughing about, Demona? Is it my joke or?
Nope. The simple fact that's exactly what it did. GTFO out of the door.
Okay, end of your turn. The anarchist is going to use one of his legendary actions, or he's going to use 2 of his legendary actions
Ooh.
to cast a spell.
Counterbark.
And...
I joked.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know what you can
I
do.
can't do reactions anyway. I joked. I said counterbark.
And I need Passion to make me a con save, please.
Oh no.
Well, we'll get Rock Passion.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nice.
You feel he sort of
22.
Holds his hands out and he says, "I remember you." And for a split second, you feel that burning pain from the first time you heard this asshole's voice, as you feel the blindness spell start to affect you before you shake it off. That's his legendary action. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Wait, did I have to do anything? I thought you said he was using 2.
No,
Casting spells requires 2 of them as a balancing factor.
I didn't know that.
It depends though too.
So instead of getting 3 this round, he only gets 1 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes they allow spell casting as just, or like a cantrip as 1 legendary action.
Yeah.
It varies. Whatever. Anyway, so
I like that.
But it is.
That's the one thing Village did.
it's the only thing that
It's
looks good.
Passion's turn. What do you want to do, Passion?
You said so. There's one of the holograms that what? You looked like you were going to say something. When
For the aura, you passed your save, right?
yes, I did.
Okay, cool. You're fine.
Perfect.
Yes, there is one hologram right in front of you that just completely whiffed past you and did nothing.
All right. I'm what? How far away is the anarchist from me?
He is. You moved. How far onto the roof did you move?
I moved beside Tomo, more or less.
So he's within 30 feet then.
All right. Passion's rushing him.
Cool.
I will take the attack of opportunity from the hologram.
Banzai.
He's not within a certain distance. He doesn't abide by the rules.
Yeah, he's an anarchist.
That's an 11 to hit Passion
That
from the
totally hits
hologram.
me. That totally hits me.
Does it? When did our DM
No,
become Mickey
fuck
Mouse?
no. Fuck no, that didn't hit me. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am?
A level 1
Dio?
wizard.
I'm sorry. Saege asked when did I become Mickey Mouse, and I had flashbacks to that time that Reese pulled out that real high pitched voice in the virtual world the first time, and I fucking lost it for a solid minute and a half.
Do you like squeaky toys?
Ho-ho! Get fucked!
All right. Yep.
I have to find that clip again and share it after this because that was hilarious.
Yep. Passion is going to rush him.
Okay.
And then she's going to and then I need him to do a charisma saving throw as she activates her aura.
Aura.
No, not that kind of one. Her necrotic shroud.
Mata.
That's a 20.
That does pass, yes. So he's not frightened.
Does anyone else need to do a saving throw against your...
No.
Oh, yeah.
Is that war though?
Is it
No,
just enemies?
I'm up in front of him anyways.
Onyx
So
is 5
unless-
feet away from him.
Okay, then Onyx will need to make one then.
I passed
Luckily.
that one with a nat 20.
Hey!
Oh, okay.
Good.
It was I.
I was real scared. I'm like, I'm gonna feel so bad if I slowed Onyx, and then she's frightened, and then she's affected by the aura as well.
Well, the
I mean,
aura
I'm not-
is frightened.
I'm
Oh no,
not,
your aura.
I'm not slowed anymore, so...
You're not slowed anymore. That's right.
And I will. Onyx, you took damage last round, right?
Teeny bit.
How much damage
4.
did you take? 4. Oh,
4
there's no point
damage.
then. I will spend 1 though on Demona. Because she just took a shit ton of damage. You get 6 HP back.
Wunderbar.
It's not much, but
Oh, wait.
it-
I'm not-
Better than nothing.
I'm not in single digits. It's fine.
Aren't? Wait.
all right, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Everything above
you're-
the 0
you're-
means go.
Scotty, you're also
I
a
know.
transform animal.
I know.
So if you down, you can you're gonna be full health again, and then you can retransform.
I'm being an ass.
I say I don't heal. I generally don't heal Druid transformation because there's no point in it.
No, there isn't. Anyway,
That's my turn.
Demona, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Whew. Okay. So I was planning this out a little bit.
I don't believe you.
So, using a bonus action to take another draw from the cigar, going to upcast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
How many holograms are there? Or how many charged us? 4?
There are 4 of them, yes.
Okay, and the one in the back, correct? The originator?
4 of them and him. So 5 creatures on the roof.
Oh god, that's a great creature name. The Originator.
That is a great
That is a great creature name. I'm gonna write that down.
Yay! I may have done something else wrong.
It's all right. This is what Uis feels like every day of his life.
What have I done?
Yup.
So I'll upcast it at level 4, which means there are 5 beams of Scorching Ray, sending one to each and every one of those targets.
Cool.
So I've got to mark this as
what's your range on Scorching Ray?
Scorching Ray is originally 120 feet, but considering
you're
it
fine.
is considering I've got Spell Sniper, it'd be 240. So.
Okay.
First one on on Passion.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
No, on your target.
The hologram on Passion.
The hologram.
No,
Jesus.
Well, there's no hologram on me. I'm at the real thing.
The one that had been on her.
The originator.
Yeah, the one that had been on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saving the real anarchist for last.
What a twist. Demona just turns on all of us. And Demona's done with the whole
I'm
thing.
not gonna lie.
I
I'm
mean,
surprised.
nothing against Demona, but at the end of the day, she is a mercenary.
Yeah.
Passion, or the one on Passion. Hologram that was on Passion. What's your
Yes. Roll is a 15 and a 9, 24.
roll? That's a hit. It is gone.
Sweet. So
It actually shatters in a flash of hard light.
That's
awesome.
cool.
Very
The one on Onyx next.
Yes. Rolling.
Deep rolling.
That's one my goddamn nat 20. Damn it! I was hoping that would hit the last. God damn it.
Hey, you can roll another one.
5% chance to roll it on another one. That one's dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done
So 29 to hit that one. Yeah.
Nat
All right, so one on Tomo.
20.
Okay.
You'll crit every one of us?
Yeah. Go for it.
22.
Hit.
Dead.
Yep.
Okay. Last one, I'm assuming, is the one charging me.
Yeah, the last one that was attacking you.
Okay. That one would be 19.
Hit. Dead.
Wonderful.
And on the real guy.
Come on. Yes! Sorry.
Chill.
Nat 20.
Nice. Roll again to see if you do max or if you double it.
24.
Wait, what?
Wait, no, the straight roll. What's the straight roll?
Yeah, just what was your d20?
Sorry, 15 on that one.
Yeah, so what's your max and then roll your damage again.
So max would be 2d6, so 12.
No, plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh.
Is it?
No.
No?
Generally
For damage.
not. It
I don't
depends.
think it's not. I don't think it is for that spell.
Right, no, it isn't. Sorry, my bad.
Wait, what level are you?
I keep forgetting it's spell. I just think ranged attack and I immediately default.
Yeah,
Dex
he
mod.
might be thinking of your evocation master thing though.
Oh.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
at 10th level, I think you get to add your intelligence modifier.
Do
I
you
think
have
it's the 10th
elemental
level.
Once
specialist
per
with
turn.
fire? 'Cause
Okay. I'm getting a
elemental
lot of information tossed at
One
me.
thing at a time.
Okay.
It is 2d6, so it's 12 damage plus
Right.
2d6. So go ahead and roll your extra 2d6.
Okay, 2d6. An additional 10. 2 5s.
Shit. All right. And as an evocation wizard,
Yep,
you
at level
get
10, empowered evocation.
Oh, cool.
once per turn, I believe, you can deal extra damage equal to your intelligence modifier.
So
Actually,
plus-
not once per turn, but once per spell cast. So
Well,
that can
regardless,
be-
it's still the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you want to use it now?
Yes, because that would be an additional 5 damage on top.
So that is 27 points of damage.
Yes.
Us.
Nice.
You're gonna get shot again.
What's
That hurt. That hurt. And immediately after your turn, you all hear the very recognizable sound of a crack of a sniper rifle shot.
if an anti-tank rifle?
Yeah.
So probably going to try and use shield.
Demona is smart enough. That's the one from the original shot.
Oh, that's
Wow,
right.
that is some fucking distance.
Damn, that is an anti-tank rifle.
And it's explosive round.
And the anarchist.
Wait, when
Yeah.
was it? When was the original shot fired?
And right.
I mean,
oh,
no, wait, it
holograms.
happens all at the same time. So about 6 seconds ago.
It was about
Okay.
6
seconds.
seconds ago. Yeah. And the anarchist is going to use his his last legendary reaction to run up and try and stab. Or actually, no, there's somebody right in front of him. He's going to
Yeah.
attempt to stab Passion. Yeah, you're the immediate threat. Yeah, 1 attack against you.
Wait, did Demona take damage from that explosion thing?
From
That was the sound
Meta-wise,
from...
that was the
There was a 6-second delay on the
Oh,
first.
oh,
yeah.
okay,
When a gun
gotcha.
fires, there's a delay,
I thought you were
especially
saying-
depending on how far away it is.
Okay, it confused me.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying it was like an explosive round. Like the round
No,
went in
it
and
was-
embedded in Demona and then exploded. I was like,
No,
what?
no. That was the sonic burst that happens after a gunshot.
Okay.
And she had already specified that the round went through and into
Yeah.
the wall.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Could blow up
The
the wall,
only
though.
reason, the only one who recognized it was Demona because it was coming straight at you. None of you have a high enough passive perception to
I
notice it before
currently
it
have
happened.
keen perception.
So do I. I have keen senses.
You do, but your passive perception is still pretty shite usually.
That's fair.
Also,
But
for
I'm a
notice,
doggo.
They're about a mile or so away. If it's about a 6
With
Yeah.
plus
delay.
4, and I'm
Um,
slow, so whatever.
22 to hit Passion.
Yes, that hits.
For Big O, where are my dice?
Oh, that's right. Right now
Yeah.
have keen hearing. You
What?
changed that in the document. That's nice.
The Rye now have keen hearing.
What?
4. Fuck you.
What?
Four.
So
4
what
points
was-
of damage to Passion.
What kind of damage?
It is slashing.
Okay.
It is magical.
So what
Okay.
does...
Do you remember? I do have 2 resistances. So.
He has a sort of like light green glowing hologram weapon.
I know, but it's more like if
Hollow light
it's
weapon.
radiant or necrotic.
Yeah.
I resist those.
Yeah.
Just for a note.
So that
Or
was
magic.
his legendary
Bonus
action.
Yeah.
Now it's his actual action.
Quick question. What does keen hearing get over improved hearing?
Keen hearing is just advantage on your hearing checks. Mechanically based on so like passive perception, you don't roll for it. Mechanically, I would just assume that when you're listening for something, your passive perception is 5 higher than it would normally be,
Yeah.
Okay.
because that's the average bonus that you would get for rolling 2d20 rather than 1. Yeah. Let's see. There are how many people right next to him?
Just 1.
There's
Two,
there's
technically.
another one within 5 feet.
Onyx?
10 feet. Onyx is Onyx is 5
Yeah.
feet square between him and
Yeah.
her, so he's about 10 feet away from her.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? He is going to. Why not? He's going to upcast Thunderwave a decent bit, and I need both Onyx and Passion to make a Constitution saving throws, please.
Pretty sure I pass.
18.
Pass.
18 as well.
Pass.
5.
Because I'm a barbarian and con saving throws.
I'm just lucky.
I'm just fucking good, baby.
So that would be 27 points of damage, so reduced to 13.
He did upcast it.
Reduced by half again for me because I'm raging.
Yeah, it's thunder damage, but you were a barbarian, so you're fine.
Yep.
Another-
So it was 13,
Barbarian.
half of that, so 6.
Yes.
In other news, Onyx literally too
that's-
angry to die.
That's his turn. Onyx, it is your turn. And I need you, because we forgot last time, and you are affected by their aura.
Hold on.
I need you to roll a d10, please.
Oh no.
Oh fuck, it's confusion.
What?
Oh
I'm
no. No.
Jesus
6.
Christ, Scotty. You can't give
Oh.
yourself inspiration points at this point.
I'm trying.
Oh no.
6.
You do not move or take actions this turn.
You gain a dreadful fear of corgis.
The doom.
It's confusion, isn't it?
Doom Slayer.
It's
This is his chaos
Don't make me
vibe.
do this.
The
Don't make
first
me
time
do
you
this.
enter the aura, you need to make a save versus the confusion spell.
So what you're saying was when we rolled, it was a 5 check.
Yes.
Yes.
5 check.
Hey, that's Demona's thing.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Don't worry.
Oh my.
So holograms
Also-
next then.
Also, I want to point out, it wouldn't have mattered for the previous round when I entered because I was under the, I already used basically everything I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she was
Yeah.
saying. I think more or less was like you couldn't have done anything anyways, so there's no point in doing it now.
And he is going to.
Hmm.
Mm.
Sorry. There's just I keep thinking of Sigurd.
Sigurd.
Damn it.
Sigvard, sorry. Sigvard.
Sigvard.
I just imagined a trio mesh between the villager of Minecraft, Squidward, and Sigurd.
I was thinking that too, and that's horrifying.
No, that's great.
Great.
It's a blocky
Squidward.
no, it's
In
a
onion
squid.
armor.
It's a squid in a blocky onion armor.
With the Zweihander one-handed.
Yeah. And the piercing shield, obviously.
Yep.
Zweihander.
I'm so cool when she says it.
While we wait for Cat, we go completely off the
yeah.
rails.
Say it
Yeah,
like we don't
sorry.
normally.
We're in the Chaos
You see-
Aura. I mean, it just happens.
Yeah,
It's
well,
valid, yeah.
Chaos Control.
if you say that one more goddamn time, I'm gonna reach through this screen and punch someone.
Do I get another save against the confusion?
My fellow Americans, I do have a Chaos Emerald.
Yeah,
Chaos
no.
Control.
You keep attacking his drones, and he is not liking that. So he's going to use 2 of his legendary actions
Cat,
to.
do I get
A saving
a
throw.
saving throw against the confusion?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's going to use 2 of his legendary actions to cast a spell.
13.
God damn it.
And he looks to Tomo and says, "You know, that gun looks really heavy. You look really tired. I suggest you go lay down and take a nap. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw against suggestion."
Okay.
Oh no.
I love suggestion. I know this one.
If Alt fails here, we'll be out for a teammate for a bit as she goes for a fucking nap.
Tomo.
No, don't worry. I rolled a 23.
You're fine.
Cat's like, God fucking damn it, stop rolling well.
He just curses. But it's fine because the holograms aren't there anymore. Never mind. It's Cyberus' turn.
It's the holograms. Oh fuck.
You mean the Hologons?
Oh hey, it's a
Demona just smirks as she puffs takes another puff on the cigar.
I thought you were gonna say post a selfie, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh,
First, let me take a selfie.
No,
I'm
that's not
so-
Demona just yet.
I'm so sorry, Luke. Cyberus also rolled for the 4. Doesn't take actions or.
I don't know. I feel like this is the most optimal way, so I don't have to worry about him at this point.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can already see it. I'm not going to do anything because
Well,
I have the feeling this DC is really high. It's like a
Yeah.
15 or 16.
I'm assuming it's a 17 or an 18-ish.
you know, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where Groot's just like dancing and the rest of them are
Yes.
in battle. That's Cerberus. Cerberus is just...
And
Just
Onyx
chill.
right now.
confusion is a wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
What?
Wait. Let me... Wait, I took damage?
It doesn't give it on damage here, I don't think.
Your rage is not gone because you have taken damage.
Yeah, I've taken
Yeah.
damage. As long as I take damage, my rage is not gone. If I
Yeah.
stop taking damage because I can't attack right now, I need to attack or take damage.
All right. So if anybody
Nope.
sees that Onyx can't do anything, just punch her in
Shoot
the
her.
mouth.
Hit her.
Taser.
Passion turns around, punches her in the face.
Cyberus,
Get your head in the
Cyberus
fucking
failed
game.
again. By one.
Bye, Jack.
Gurk, it's your turn.
You can probably see Onyx currently shadow boxing or something like that as she.
She's just like, I just picture her just shaking in anger. It's like, I wanna punch him.
Oh, she's probably like trying to punch whoever is like. She thinks she's closer to the anarchist, but she isn't. So she just punches the air. And
She's just
There's no
punching
way-
the ground.
Because Gruk
there's
is
no way she's not
slow,
hitting.
he just lands from last turn, and there's just a wave of fluff in slow
Are you-
motion.
Are you
And
still?
I turn around,
Slowed.
and
yes.
I jump right back at that same drone.
No, not slowed. I was going to ask if he was still floofy from the static electricity.
Oh yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
That's why it's like
yeah,
it's like
been
waves
6
of grain.
seconds.
Anyway, 23 to hit this drone.
Yeah, you hit it.
It needs
What's
a
your
strength-
damage?
It needs a strength save.
It fails. It's
prone.
It's a
robot.
drone.
It's prone if it's not broke. It's not broke because I rolled minimum
fine.
damage. Why?
Woo!
This is
Okay, what's
such a roller coaster of an episode.
5 piercing damage, and it's knocked
Okay.
prone.
I will say that it is knocked to the floor. It can still fly next round, but it is knocked to the floor of the roof.
And
Floor-
save
for the
for
roof.
And
slow.
save versus slow.
There we go. How's a 30 sound?
That's
Jesus.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Give me a second.
yeah, that can't be right.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds.
Yeah, that
wrong,
was way
'cause
off. That was
9
26.
plus 9.
Sorry.
I say
26
plus
is
9
still
is the max you
enough.
can get. I know this because Passion has a max charisma stat right now, and also has
Yeah, I think
Charisma
a
saving
plus
throws.
9 is the most you could get.
yes for now until their proficiency bonus goes up.
All right, that's my turn.
And the anarchist is
Yes.
A bitch.
he's gonna use his last legendary action to
Yes.
take a swipe at. I mean, Passion's right in front of him, so sure, he's going to do that again.
He's gonna hit on passion.
hmm
So I'm not into.
There we
Assholes.
go. That's a 24 to hit.
That does hit. You say that like you haven't already hit me with 1 or 2 attacks already.
I can remember.
This is your second time stabbing me.
8 damage.
Ow.
The anarchist doesn't hit
Um,
very hard.
No.
I'm gonna fucking clobber him. He
Top
better
of the
be there.
round.
That's if this is the real anarchist. The one that took the shot might be the real one.
Who knows?
She's silent, so
Determine
that's a yes.
Who's gonna get she's determining who's getting shot.
Don't hit the fluff ball. I'm a huge target.
And
Do I
it would
give
probably
people
miss
cover?
going through-
Do I give people cover? Because you said right now I'm huge size and I'm a static.
Or are
corgi.
you in the air? Scotty, you'd still be in the air after your
Oh,
drone
he's
down.
on the ground.
I'm like almost to the ground.
Oh, you land because you saved it slow. So I just picture you jumping and as
Yeah.
you're landing,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Things
Back
just
to
speed up.
full speed.
Yeah, no, Demona is the most dangerous threat in the room right now.
Wow, I feel
The most
attacked.
annoying one.
Oh, he's not going to be thinking that for
Oof.
soon.
That is 52 points of damage to Demona.
I think Demona's unconscious at this point.
Nope.
Jesus.
Good job, Demona.
I want to point out I think Onyx would be unconscious now?
No, you wouldn't, because you'd be resistant to it, Hera.
Yeah.
It's only 80 points of damage. So it's 40 points of damage for you.
Tomo, you are up.
I would be
Cool.
pretty low.
So that last drone is on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna. I guess I'll shoot the anarchist then. I mean, he's right there.
Okay, go for it.
All right. How about 17?
Hits.
Yay.
He has such a low AC. What the fuck?
He's a weakling. That
You can see when you hit him, the around him is like a very faint light and a flash of light, and you see what looks like very, very fine, almost invisible holographic armor underneath of him,
nice.
above his clothes.
6 points of damage for that.
So
Oh,
I can
yeah?
stop him from getting the shit kicked out of him.
Let me check one thing real quick. Okay. So I still have that extra attack, right?
You do, yeah, because you're not slowed.
Okay. I'll just shoot him for now. I was going to do something, but I think I'll save it for now. That is a 15.
Doesn't the anarchist need to make
That does not hit.
Okay.
Doesn't the anarchist need to make concentration checks?
He does.
No, because I said so.
Yeah.
However, he rolled really, really well.
And I was like, God fucking
Yeah,
damn it.
no. He got a 19 on the dice. He's fine. You shot him again, right, Tomo?
Yeah, but I think I missed.
Oh yeah, you said a 15. Yeah, that misses.
You fired at him.
He's out of legendary actions.
Oh boy.
Oh, poor
Guess who's right in his
anarchist.
face right now?
know. Passion, what would you like to do?
I'ma punch him.
Go for it.
Somebody's got to do it before the day is out. No offense, Hera.
I'm taking over your job, Farah. I got you. Well, I'm doing your job really well. That's a nat 20.
Oh, hey.
Roll again.
That is a 14.
Maybe
Yeah,
somebody
so-
should punch me.
Max damage plus roll again.
Okay, I have a question. Does it also apply to non like ability based damage?
What do you
Because he
mean?
also is. I have my necrotic shroud currently up.
It's
Plus bonus damage.
Unarmed is always 1 plus whatever the modifier.
No, it
is
isn't.
on
Not
top.
for. I'm
she's
I'm
a henshin.
Oh, right.
I get
Henshin. Henshin.
4.
Necrotic
So-
shroud, the
Five,
necrotic
six,
extra damage you
7.
can deal is on anything that deals
No,
damage.
but no, I'm saying would that be added to the crit, therefore being doubled?
Okay, so
Yes.
it is, yes, it's whatever your max is, and then as if you had hit for a regular hit, and
But,
add those two
um,
together.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So like 1d6 plus your strength plus your necrotic shroud.
Okay,
Plus
so
max of that.
immediately my necrotic shroud is 22 damage. Plus, so 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 points of damage. And she
Nice.
just says, you're never going to forget this.
You
Everything
only,
you do is going to fail.
You only add the your dice again, not all damage. Right?
I didn't add all my damage. Here, I only have a +3 to hit the thing. I'm assuming that I'm assuming something like that would also be crit.
So when
The
we're doing
necrotic
crits,
shroud is a static thing. Not
when
a
we're doing
die.
we do the crits, the retroverse crits, it's whatever. It's not the same way that regular 5e crits work. Normally, regular 5e crits you just roll that double the dice. In this one, it works a little different.
All right, and
Yeah, that hurt.
How did he do on that DC 16?
yeah, as a saving throw, by the way.
Fail. Slow as
Yes. Yes.
The
What is it?
only one affected by it is no longer affected by it.
one. That's a lie. Cyberus was still.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the only
And-
one
Yeah.
affected by it.
Oh yeah, Onyx saved. That's right.
Yeah.
How
Both
Demona
of them
looks
are
pretty
still
bad,
affected
right?
by the confusion, though.
Demona, you look
Demona's-
pretty bad still.
You're looking pretty bad.
Yeah, Demona's pretty bad, but she's trying to play it off as not.
Nah, I'm
nearly
cool.
as bad. Yeah, well, I mean,
There,
there's a plan here.
Demona stands up and her eyes
it's a
are like
little,
black
it's a
and
little
veiny.
hard to
And
see
she's just like,
because
fuck.
it's a little hard to see because none of you are behind Demona.
Hold on, let me
But
see if I
there
can
is a
channel my Henry
sizable
Cavill.
hole in the back of Demona's
Demona,
shoulder.
you get 17 HP back.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Exactly.
No. She doesn't say a goddamn thing. Since the beginning of this battle, she has not said anything.
Oh no, I was just doing Henry
And
Cavill.
Passion is just smirking at the anarchist.
I technically haven't said anything either.
The Bork.
You said Bork.
He hasn't borked because if he borks, it's using his action to laser.
Good point.
It's so sad because laser puppies, they have to be trained that they can never ever bork or they'll hurt their people.
That is sad,
Anywho,
actually. I don't like that.
It is. It's so sad. Anywho, yeah, I wish they could that's a thing that US needs to have. They need to have somebody trained dog laser corgis
You know how
to
they're
have
low
a non-lethal bork.
They're low enough level they should be immune to whatever the damage their pork is. It'd be hilarious. It would be hilarious because it'd be like, oh, they're low level, and somebody uses something radiant, and it's like they're immune. What?
Well, yeah, but they can still accidentally kill their owners.
They can still murder their owners. That's what Kat's saying is the problem.
They could kill their people, not their fellow puppies. Anywho, aside from that sad thought, who the fuck's turn is it?
I do
It's
believe
Demona's.
that will be Demona's.
Why do you gotta call her out on that? She's got 50 things she's running right now.
So
Scotty, you better put the counter in.
Oh, that's so much work, though.
sorry, Cat.
I gotta find a ding noise and everything.
So, Demona is going to take the shoddily attached arm and flip off the anarchist, and then and then turns the hand to where
Oh god, I know what this is.
turns the hand to where the middle finger is pointing directly at him and casts Disintegrate.
You have a 7th level spell? Or is that 6th? No, it is 6th level, isn't it?
6th level spell.
Okay.
I always
does
think it's 7th
Disintegrate
level
work?
for some reason.
Disintegrate. The pointing finger casts a green ray. Let me rephrase it. Green ray springs from the pointing finger to a target that you can see within range, which is 60 feet, or for me, 120. Or no, I'm sorry, this is still 60.
Yeah, he's within range, yeah.
A creature targeted by this spell must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 force damage.
Just a little bit.
You know,
Okay.
Just a casual amount of damage.
That's a 26 on his saving throw.
Okay.
He definitely passes.
He still takes
passes,
half.
but
He rolled a
still takes
19.
half. Damn.
You're still shooting with the anti-everything rifle.
Yes.
yeah.
So 10d6 coming up. Shit. That went one of them. Replacing that one. Here we
And
go.
it's gone.
Yeah. So give me just a few moments if you would.
Math.
No.
Well, you heard her.
One of my favorite things in the live-action Inc. games is when, I forget his name, the rogue gets a sneak attack, and he has to count all of his dice on camera.
Yes.
1, 2.
Just flashbacks to that time that Blake made a mistake and gave my level 15 rogue poison, purple worm poison.
Oh.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, purple worm poison hurts a lot.
You mean you suddenly felt like you were playing Shadowrun?
I mean, we were
okay,
playing
so
Bloodborne,
put it
and
this
it was
way.
Shadowrun combined.
I have one of those little chess6 cube things of d6s that has 30 d6s in it. I rolled 24 of them.
Good lord.
Yeah, so
Actually,
Shadowrun.
no, I lied. 25 because it was 12d6 sneak attack, 12d6 poison, and 1d6 for the arrow.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yep, go for it.
79 points of force damage.
That's a lot
Yeah.
of damage.
So 39 because of the pass.
Now that's what I call big damage.
I once rolled 150 d6s.
That sounds fun.
No, on a failed save, he takes that damage.
Yes,
so
or
he
no,
takes
we don't.
none.
He takes half damage.
On
Oh,
a
wait,
failed
hold on.
save.
Failed save.
Wait,
Target
no.
takes.
If he succeeds, he takes half, or does he take none? Because I would think he would take
Nope.
Hang on,
half.
hang on. Yeah, we're
I think he takes none.
Wow.
Because it literally says on a failed save.
let me
It doesn't say
read the
anything about half.
let me read the actual book.
I'm looking at the
That
D&D
seems
Beyond
low.
one.
I believe Disintegrate is one of the weird spells where if the target succeeds, then it just fails automatically because it's Disintegrate.
It might be on a failed save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry,
Interesting.
I wish I had read that beforehand and not made you roll those dice and get disappointed.
It's good to
That's
know,
good
though.
for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Also-
one of those ones. The reason why is because usually it will kill you if you fail the save.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah.
reason to like that, and if it reduces you to 0,
You're
are
gone
ash.
forever.
Guess
Yeah.
There's no retconning that, huh?
No.
Well, like you cast the spell and he passed his save.
I just meant about the not knowing about the no damage on saved.
I mean, I could figure that'd be a thing Demona would do either
I
way,
mean, you
right?
probably
Oh
would have.
yeah.
Would you
No.
have still cast it if there was a chance he was going to fail?
No, not at this point in time. Not knowing if he's not hurting. basically
You
would-
you cast it. We'll know next time.
Okay, in that
He
case,
is.
go ahead.
He is going to use his reaction though. He sort of looks at you and he says, "I like that.
Oh no.
That tingled." And he reaches down to his belt where there's like a the equivalent of like a old school Walkman, and clicks
Oh, hey.
it. And he is going to use spell sample
Oh no.
and spend all of his beat points to learn disintegrate.
Oh no.
You know, Kat, you kind of missed. I know that like this is the thing, but you kind of missed him doing the Yoda thing of just like absorbing the spell.
Oh, that would have been so cool. I
don't know. I like him kind of just brushing it off. Like, that was cool. I prefer that. The Yoda one's overdone.
That's his reaction. That's Demona's turn.
Still have my movement.
You do, yeah. What do you want to do?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna take cover behind the wall. So just take a step behind the door.
I have a
Okay.
feeling that won't help you against the sniper.
Who knows? It might work.
This is what it feels like to be the folk center of the attention. All right, Kat, you there?
Is
Yeah,
there
I'm here. I'm debating what his next thing is because he has
Disintegrate now.
no,
You're
he doesn't
thinking
have
who to
any. He
kill.
doesn't have any legendary actions left.
But it is his turn.
But it's his turn.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
You're thinking who to kill now with disintegrate.
I am. Yeah, that's what I am wondering.
Fight me.
Cat?
Passion, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no. Here, I'll just hold that up.
I can't see
That's
it.
a
Is that a-
3. I fail.
That's not good.
Good,
I can
goodbye,
bet.
passion.
Well, see ya.
Bye. I don't think there's a map.
Well,
There isn't.
conveniently, on a failed save, you do take damage. He did not roll very well.
If you had less than 50, you're
so-
dead. The minimum is 50.
That is 72 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm very dead. I'll put it this way: I have 56 HP.
So you guys see he turns and points at Passion, and that thing, the recorder on his side just sort of flashes, and the energy pulses up his arm, and this dark web of energy shoots out and hits Passion. And there is a flash of dark light, and Passion is no longer standing there.
Bye, Passion.
Bye.
What does Passion's recaster look like?
Her recaster is her charm bracelet.
It is there. It is untouched.
Yes. Okay, I figured as much. It wouldn't be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's his turn. I'm so sorry. It's Onyx's turn.
Sorry, I feel like I'm the one that
So
killed her.
confusion.
Nah.
It's me. I'm an asshole.
9.
I am checking.
You attack the nearest pile of dust.
You can act and move normally.
Yes. Oh, that fits perfectly because she
It
just saw
does.
Passion die, and she's gonna barrel towards the anarchist.
You're 5 feet away from him.
I want him to make a saving throw, not a saving throw, even acrobatics
Okay.
or an athletics.
We're pulling an Onyx here.
You mean an omen?
No, how high up
What
are
his
we?
skills?
Oh.
I don't think it
Acrobatics
matters.
or athletics.
I rolled a nat 20 on
He got a
grapple.
16.
Yeah,
He's
no.
grappled. Mind you, you are pretty far away from the edge of the roof. You're
I know.
I believe like 40 feet away at most. Or at the closest edge is about 40 feet away.
You realize I still have like 50 feet of movement left.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
What do you
and
want
I
to do?
can step off the wind,
Okay.
and we're going off the roof because now I have enough movement. As she runs towards him, just basically grabs him by the throat
Mm-hmm.
and just like drags him across the roof and then just jumps off with him, hugging him as they fall.
So you run to the edge of the roof, and when you sort of jump to get that air underneath of you, you both collide into a
Damn it.
invisible wall of force. Considering a lot of these buildings have that to prevent safety hazards like that, I will say that you can deal because you were going with considerable force. And you did just see Passion
And
die.
step of the wind.
And Step of the Wind, I will say that you can go ahead and
Keep going full anime.
your regular like unarmed damage and add an extra 2d6 of damage from him slamming against the wall. Because you
Alright.
just fucking bolted him 50 feet across the wall in 2 seconds.
That is... Oh yeah, and my regular unarmed damage too. One moment. It's another
Cat, look at the
D6.
Retroverse chat.
I'm not going to be on Discord till we're done. I'm not touching it.
That's 11. Do I add my
Oh.
strength too? My
Yeah.
rage damage bonus? Okay. Good. Then that is a total of...
I almost made her
I
cry by
need
doing that.
I need a calculator so I don't mess this up. One moment.
I just got threatened bodily damage by a PC. Apparently, Sammy will punch Cat in the face if Passion dies.
That's
Well.
23.
She sent me that message last night too, or like 2 nights ago.
23 damage.
Okay.
And since I only did one attack where I grappled him, since he's now pinned against the wall, basically, and I couldn't jump down, Onyx now bites him.
Go for it.
It's another net 20.
This is so anime. Yes.
So, what's your max damage on your bite? And roll your d20 again.
15.
Yeah. So max damage and roll again.
Okay,
It's another nat
that's
20.
that's max damage on on
Nice.
both of them. So 8. That's another 23 damage.
Okay. Anything with your bonus action? Wait, no,
I
you
did
already
use
used
Step
it
of
for
the
Step of the
Wind.
Wind.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah. You guys see passion reduced to dust.
Passion.
Onyx
Fuck off.
yanks the anarchist across the roof, running faster than you've ever seen anyone go. Slams him into this invisible wall of force. His face is smushed up against it. He is bleeding profusely. That gas mask thing that he had on his face is now broken. It's probably cutting into his face where he slammed against the wall. And he sort of holds his hands up against the wall, and he's like, wait, you guys, you might back off a bit. And sort of tries to reach down and shift his jacket to reveal a vest filled with wires and energy packs. He says, "This here is a dead man switch. When my heart stops, it triggers the burners planted under this building. Me, you idiots, and everybody in this city are gonna die horribly. You really want to take that risk?" What do you do? It's Cyberus' turn.
Oh, I was about to ask.
He can act normally.
Oh wait, I also get a saving throw, right?
Oh
Again,
yeah.
Against the confusion. Net 20.
Cyberus is still confused. However,
20s in a row.
He is able to act and move normally, so he is going to move forward and attempt to help you grapple and restrain the anarchist. Basically, just standing by, holding this guy against the wall. That's his turn. What does Gurk do? You guys all clearly heard him yell that. He yelled it at the top of his lungs.
Bonus action, I'm Gurk.
Okay.
I tell him, disarm the dead man switch.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Callie apparently dropped her spaghetti dinner. She's so distraught.
No, it's not spaghetti dinner yet. It's just dry spaghetti.
There is a picture in our Discord of a open box of gun-cooked spaghetti just scattered on a kitchen floor.
That's so sad.
I'm so sorry, Callie.
He needs a wisdom saving throw.
Cool.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
That's a 17.
Greg says this is going to be an interesting recap.
He passes. That's my turn.
Okay.
I want to say this. I hope you find a solution until this Onyx turn, because she will fucking break his neck. She does not care.
I already tried mine. That was my attempt.
Or she might actually do something really, really stupid. He said when his heart stops, so she's just gonna rip us apart and keep pumping.
Top of the round. You guys are expecting it. Demona, you do not feel that incoming shot that you were expecting.
Even though I ducked behind the wall and literally stepped and sent you a message that I ducked.
Yes. None of you hear a gunshot. None of you feel a gunshot. And it is a very obvious moment of pause. Gurk, you hear a sound, a voice in your head that you haven't heard in several hours. The voice of Walking Nirvana, who says, "Cavalry's coming, friend. You'll have company soon." It's Tomo's turn. What do you want to do?
Cool. So I assume Onyx has him grappled still, and Cyberus. Perfect. Tomo's gonna walk up.
He has a +3 bonus. There's no way the Sassel's getting out from between the two of you guys.
Yeah, I know.
The three of you guys now too, because.
So I'm gonna use my handcuffs that I have and chain him up with my chain.
Okay.
Oh my.
He willingly goes, and
Yeah.
Looking at what's on his chest, it looks real.
Yep, Onyx, and Tomo looks at Onyx and goes, "Let me take it from this point. I can at least get something done." I know you want to kill this guy, but We have bigger problems right now.
Say again, Cat.
It's Demona's turn. What are you doing, if anything?
So
could I do one more thing before that?
Sure. What do you want to
Just call Henshin command again.
do? Yeah, you can easily enough do that.
Okay. Henshin command, this is Phantom Racer.
Are we out of initiative, by the way?
Not yet.
Okay.
Just to keep track of what's going on.
Not
'cause
until your
there's
turn's
a lot
done.
of shit happening. Also that, yeah. Immediate answer. Usually you get like a half-second pause, just immediate answer. We saw what happened.
Okay, then can you get a recovery team here for the recaster? I'll keep the anarchist alive. Also, maybe send a bomb squad.
Yes, of course.
Onyx is gonna turn. Don't touch it.
On that turn, immediately after that,
It's Demona's turn, right?
Sorry, yeah. What's Demona doing, if anything?
Yeah. This is exactly what I dodged behind the wall before for in the first place. Nobody sees it because she is behind the wall, but there is a large casting of fireball at Demona's feet. Upcast to level 4.
God, that's broken.
So that is
Hey, it's not as broken as something else, though.
Yeah.
That is 10d6 of fire damage that she's going to immediately use her racial ability to absorb all of it as healing.
Okay. For those wondering why I was laughing at this horrible moment, Vex just asked in the chat if they could bring a dustbin.
Fucking hilarious.
That's terrible.
Callie earlier was like, how can you be making jokes like this? Like, this is how I cope with my shit.
All of you who have... Go ahead. Yeah, you're...
I was going to say it's 41 points on the die, and adding the evocation, it is 46 points of healing.
I mean...
I just imagine
yeah.
everyone on the roof, and behind us there's just this explosion. Demona looks completely fine.
Yep. And Demona will take her movement to step back in front of the door, looking a hell of a lot better.
Okay. All of you with a hand on the anarchist, which is fucking half the people in the party right now. Onyx, Tomo, and Cyberus all feel the anarchist sort of like go, the fuck is rabid dog protocol? Fuck you! And feel a ripple as that last shot hits, and the anarchist just crumples in your arms.
Oh shit.
Still breathing, but there is a very clear gunshot to the back of the spine as he just face plants onto the ground.
Mona's going to scream, somebody grab the dead man switch.
Working on it.
Just break off the roof.
Did I, from where we are, like I'm basically he got shot on the back.
Yeah.
Since I was looking straight at him, I had him at his throat. Do I see from where like a light flash from where the gunshot was coming?
Make a perception check.
Have to be damn high for it being that far away.
13.
Like there are definitely tall enough buildings in that direction that there could easily be a sniper up there, but you have no idea which one it's on.
Also,
But you have an idea.
There's also about a mile radius.
But you have a decent idea of what trajectory at least it has to be coming from.
I just picture the math woman with Onyx for a moment there. She stands there and there's all the numbers go by.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I want to point out he's not dropping. Onyx is still holding him.
He goes limp then.
Is the bullet going through him and hitting Onyx?
Why are you trying to take more damage?
Mechanically, no.
No.
Cosmetically, maybe.
It just bounces off her abs.
Here's the problem when you have modern weapons in the D20 system.
I did say that.
I don't think the D20 system is a problem. It's more the D&D base. does not.
I did say that it
offer
does go
penetration.
through it. It does go through him, but by the time it hits you, it's shrapnel. It's not
Ooh.
going through
So
him.
it's slashing damage instead
slowed
of piercing
the,
damage.
So hollow points then. Got it.
Yeah, going through him slowed it enough that it doesn't actually do any damage to you, but you definitely see the bullet land at your feet. And at that, a second half heartbeat later, as you guys are processing what the fuck that was, you guys hear the familiar sirens that you guys heard the first time that you guys teamed up in Del Diablo, as the sirens that the Knights of Maleficence use start to ring, and you guys see flying those like super decked out black Lamborghini looking flying police cars all start to rise around the building.
Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
Could I make a roll real quick and use my Tinkerer's kit to try and reset this dead man switch so it's activated by Tomo's heart instead of this asshole's?
Sure.
Before
Shut it
that,
off.
Onyx, because Onyx is still holding him.
You can't shut off a dead man
True.
switch.
Onyx is Onyx is holding him. Onyx is like dropping him onto the ground, and then
Hey,
not
Cat, guess
lethally.
what?
Um,
Natural 20.
Nice. You
One
sort
moment.
of.
Oh, sorry.
Onyx. Onyx is going to she's going to drop him, and then his hands that are now like on the ground, she's going to step on them, to put it lightly. There's a crunching sound, as he will never be able to use his hands again. Ever,
Never
for
be able to play the
anything.
piano again.
No.
I'd say crush the
He won't
walker.
I wild shape into
Yeah.
They're not just crushed. They're like
You easily
Liquefied.
enough. You hear the crunching, and for a second you think it's the gravel, and then you realize, no, that's definitely bones.
I wild shape into a crow and I fly down to the nearest tree below.
Okay.
And then Onyx will turn and just take the recaster and just hug it and like collapse there.
As you guys are sort of as that's happening, the nearest like vehicle or Knights of Maleficence vehicle sort of pulls up to where you guys are, and door opens, and it's the passenger side door instead of the driver's side door, and out steps, instead of the normal you're used to, the like bulky black armored black shiny armored knights that you guys have seen before, steps a woman in like her 40s in a sundress and with like
Oh
Hey,
God, it's
everyone's
Susan.
favorite.
blonde hair.
Aya joins the call.
One of these days, very, very glad that we make these calls private, because I would fucking murder me right now.
Well, no, okay, Kat, like I said, like last night, she sent me a message like, I swear a good Sammy would punch Kat in the face. She sent me yesterday.
She sort of steps out delicately, just sort of like, she's wearing heels, like delicate, trying to delicately walk on this gravel. She says, "You guys did so well. We're going to see if we can solve that. What, you guys did great. You solved a terrible problem for the city. We're gonna have a parade for you guys."
I'd prefer
Fuck
if you
off.
didn't.
This has been streamed live from multiple things, right? This is not only from Tomo,
I
but
had it.
the Anarchist was also streaming this live.
Yes.
Well, not for long.
Um,
He didn't stream for very long at all. He kind of took him off.
Cyberus will recognize it, and let's see who else has the highest passive perception that's still here.
I mean, I had 11, so
That's the thing.
didn't-
Brooke is on the ground, and
Yeah, I'm
his
not
is
there.
the next highest.
that's true.
Cyberus will notice and probably point out to Demona and Tomo nod toward Susan and recognize that little tiny bit of green code that Gurk had running over his head when he was carrying around Walking Nirvana for a little bit, circling around her as well. Gurk, you were down on the ground at the nearest tree. What do you want to do?
I shift back and cast Tree Stride, and I end up on the roof of our apartment.
Okay.
I immediately head to Passion's room and find a single piece of hair.
Okay. You can easily enough do that. It's not that hard.
She sheds like a dog. I'm sorry.
Rude.
Sorry.
I mean, she lives there. You're gonna find hair in somebody's room when they actually live and sleep there.
I find... In any other circumstance, this would be creepy as fuck, but I grab all the hair I can find.
Yeah.
I
Would
mean, to be
Passion
fair-
have a brush?
Oh yeah,
In her
100%.
Yeah, you have a big clump of hair that you can pull off of a hairbrush.
Question to the universe.
Mhm.
Disintegrate specifies that the only way they can be bring back is by wish and disintegration, or not disintegration. That'd be really funny. But wish or true resurrection. However, reincarnate specifies you just need a body part. Any body part.
We will
Does hair
determine
count
that.
as a body part? Is also another
Everything I've
question.
been seeing online, including Sage Advice, says that works.
We will determine that next time.
I also don't have the money for it right now, so that's one.
There's that too, yeah.
We're gonna have the money in a second.
Sammy's just like, cookie fundraiser, bring back my girlfriend.
Don't worry, there's a
Susan
solution.
is sort of there are as within a moment, all of those cop cars just are completely surrounding the building. There are knights everywhere going around collecting the bullet fragments that you guys were shot with.
Well, only
multiple
one
times.
of us was.
Two of you were shot with.
You know,
Well-
shot one person with it. It was Demona both times.
Yeah.
The anarchist,
The
doesn't
anarchist
count.
as well.
No one gives a fuck about the
Um,
anarchist.
Collecting the anarchist, if you guys let them get close enough. Which, by the way, Tomo, your nat 20 did easily enough disable that bomb. It's unclear whether it was just a strike of divine intervention and luck, considering you've never disabled a dead man switch before,
Nah, I'm just fucking good.
or just that fucking good, or maybe he's an idiot, but it was really easy
Yes.
to disable.
I will take options B and C, please.
Managed to disable the device. They go to collect him. Susan is sort of walking around and she says, so you guys are going to, I believe there was a bounty on this fellow, so you guys are going to get a decent amount of money, and your friend will to posthumously, if she's able to come back, if her soul is willing, of course, or her
Onyx is going to get up.
beneficiaries. I know that you guys probably are very, very wounded and sore. I don't have
Honestly, I
any
feel
healing
great.
potions, but I have juice boxes, and I have I have first draft bars, energy bars. There's the slam jelly jams over here.
How
I'm
tall is
Susan,
she?
by the way. You
Hey.
can call me Susan.
Oh, good
That's
thing I
not
ran
much.
away. Oh, thank God. All right.
How tall is Susan?
She's like 5'2".
She's a
Okay,
child,
so
isn't she?
Onyx
You
is
don't
still
tower
smaller.
over her.
No, she's not a
Oh,
child.
shit, you don't
She's an
tower
adult
over
woman.
anybody, Hera.
She's like a 40-year-old woman.
Yeah, but Onyx is 4'9". So she's smaller.
For
Onyx,
everyone else, she's pretty fucking short. For Onyx,
Yeah,
she's
but-
slightly taller than you.
as she's like just talking, Onyx gets up, walks up to her, and just says, "Revive her."
Oh, I'm
can
going to
do
remind
that.
you of what I messaged you.
I know. Tomo, when
What
Onyx
did
says,
she answer?
She says, "I can do that."
Well, when
And-
Onyx says that,
You better.
and when Susan replies, Tomo goes, actually, no. Me and Passion made a deal before we came in here that if one of us died, we don't get resurrected by, well, the gentleman specifically, but I assume by anyone in corruption. So
This fucking city owes us.
this city owes us, but it doesn't need to bring her back in a form that's probably going to be more corrupted. If anything, we can find a better solution in Neo-Rad Ami. On top
Do
of
you wanna
that, I
fucking
can
go? Do you want to fucking need a resurrection as well?
You really want to try that? Onyx, I'm not debating whether or not she's going to stay dead.
They have the power to do that.
Yes, so do many other people, and we don't have to do it here. Look, I made a deal. I keep my word.
If you don't, I will find you, and I will fucking rip your fucking spine out and feed it back to you.
I have no doubt that you will.
And she walks off. She still has the recaster, by the way.
By the way, I'm going to need that.
She does not hear you. She just walks off.
All right.
You're gonna have to confront her later, Bob.
Didn't you chuck it off the roof?
No,
Nope.
she held on to it.
No, she
Why would
hugged
you
it. She tried
hug
to
it?
throw the anarchist off the roof.
Yeah.
Susan says, well, I am offended, but I understand emotions are very high. But
No
you
offense
guys,
to you, Susan.
you will get your reward. There will be a parade. Tomo, I think you would be a great fit for the Master of Ceremonies. And by the way, I heard from the gentleman that you were looking for your mom, and we found her.
What?
So, we'll deal with that. And it's gonna be great. And we'll pick up there next time.
I don't like anything that just happened.
One quick thing. Do you have permission for a surprise guest?
Who's the surprise guest?
Who do you think is the surprise
It
guest?
wouldn't be a surprise if it wasn't. It's
We'll
surprise
see.
guest.
We'll see next time.
Oh, okay.
I am-
Sure.
I think he's more saying right now when I
That's-
is pissed off.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We can end here. It's
That's
fine.
me saying I have no idea who the fuck you're talking about. So
I do.
we'll talk about it after, because I'm gonna assume it's probably fucking Aya.
Yes.
So we'll pick up there next time. I am so sorry.
I'm not. This was great.
And let's see. Any plugs? Starting with the
The deceased?
with the deceased. Yes.
With the cleanup on the roof.
Yeah.
One thing
Well-
before I ascend into the afterlife. Check me out on Twitch. Woo.
Speaking of that, you can follow me on Twitter at VexyHexy, like it says on my thing. You can follow me on Twitch at Fractured Moon D&D. I stream on there. I play a game of Retroverse that is set in an anthro world, which is just pure madness, and I loved it. Our
And
last
also
session-
in the closest vacuum cleaner.
I mean, I could also use a vacuum cleaner. No, we don't want a vacuum cleaner. We want just a dustbin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to call passion back with just endless dust bunnies.
With
Yes,
the centipede in the bag.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Ugh,
Please tell me somebody
that's
got that
the real
reference.
corruption shit.
Yeah, that's some Gurk shit right there. But yeah, and also you can find Hera and I in February. We are going to be on Heroes Without Limits, where we are playing a game of The Witcher. It's going to be starting on the 22nd, hopefully, and it's going to be awesome. That's me.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm also in that Retroverse thing, by the way.
Yes, and Callie and US and Alt.
Hi.
Yeah. Hera, you got anything?
Follow me on Twitter for
Angry tweets.
for tweets, and soon maybe also some of my stuff that I'm doing, that I'm working on. I don't actually have anything yet that is like really showable, but maybe I should just start tweeting about progress and such to motivate
Yeah, I'm
myself.
super excited about it.
And also on Twitch, I'm streaming sometimes. I'm currently doing a Dark Souls 3 run of. I'm doing a Dark Souls 3 run using fisticuffs and pyromancy and lightning, because it went from a pure fisticuffs run to a firebender run. Yeah, so
Nice.
I'm actually catching up now to my. I'm almost caught up to my main character, if you will. So soon going to be really interesting, because soon I'm going to fight bosses that I never fought before.
Nice. Oh, you got anything?
Oh, that's me. Yeah. You can follow me on Twitter at Altaziel. I draw sometimes, usually cute girls.
Vampire.
Almost always cute girls.
Almost always cute girls. Also, you should follow at Laser Lewis if you're not, or Lewis if you're not, because his art is amazing.
Yes.
Sexy as hell.
Plays Dio in the vaccine game.
Yes,
the
he
alternate
plays
game.
Dio.
Also our GM.
Yeah, also our GM for Anthro. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Demona. You should also follow at Colloquy on Twitter because she's great and I love her.
Oh.
Luke is not here, so I'm going to show for his Twitter. Go follow him. I think his thing is on the layout.
Yeah, I'm pointing at it on the layout.
Scotty, you got anything?
Yeah. So if you like these games, follow on Twitter and YouTube and all that, and get to see more fun, happy, joyous, fun times here on the Scotty Hood Twitch streaming services here. And also tomorrow we'll be running a surprise thing where Power Score RPG. Normally he runs our Acquisitions Incorporated games at 3:00. We're running a special game where Dylan, who normally plays in the Oni, one of the players, will be DMing. I'm going to be doing like little side mission stuff on my channel. So if you want to see
nice.
some Chaos Crew stuff from Power Score RPG, you can find it on my channel, and Sean might be hosting it too. I'm not sure. And then that's at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. And then also tomorrow at 7:00. After that will be the long-awaited Ghost of Saltmarsh. It's been over a month since we last played.
Yeah,
the group kind of had the same situation as we had here tonight, but with the Bodak.
And wait, my character's in shit in both situations.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
isn't
right.
that nice?
No one died though in the other one yet. He just went to 0.
Yes. So
Yet.
Yeah.
That'll be my plugs. So
I'm in that game tomorrow. And hopefully it will go well and we won't lose our wizard because he decided to be the guinea pig for this experiment. So that's a thing. Sunday is not Starfinder. What's wrong with me? Spelljammer in Waterdeep. I don't know.
Star Wars check
It's weird.
jammer.
I'm
Finder.
super into it. I have no idea what the hell we're doing.
I thought you were gonna say Star Fox, and I got really confused.
Oh.
I got in trouble last week for opening an iron flask because I'm a fucking dwarf drunken monk, and why the fuck would I not?
You were also a little loopy on cold medicine.
I was also drunk on cold medicine. But I probably would have done it anyway, even if I was sober.
It was great.
That's super cool. Go check it out. Go follow all of us. We're awesome. Next week is Vaccine Crew, where Aya will hopefully not murder me. And they're going to the Henshin Museum, and I'm going to be excited because I'm excited to use the lore.
Oh,
And
wow.
Unfortunately,
Henshin
Passion will not be able
convention-
to.
Who's this
Passion will
passion?
not be able to attend the Henshin convention.
Who's this passion
The
Henshin? Wow,
the
she looks
Henshin
interesting.
convention has not happened yet. This is just going to the Henshin Museum for tons of lore. And
Oh, look at the news. It looks
Aya
like
to
she
murder
pretended
me.
like she's dead, but she's alive. I can get her autograph. That would be cool.
Yeah. I think that's it, unless anybody else has got anything.
Nope.
Yeah. See you guys. Thanks for
Bye.
watching.
Bye.
I'm sorry for the trauma.
I had
Bye, Maya.